Welcome to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our Telegram channel given in the description to updates and study materials. Topic for today's quiz is Technology Set 1. Question number 1. In which decade was the American Institute of Electrical Engineers, AIEE, founded? Option A. 1850s. Option B. 1880s. Option C. 1930s. Option D. 1950s. The correct answer is Option B. 1880s. The IEEE, Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, was formed in 1963 by the merger of the Institute of Radio Engineers, IR, founded 1912, and the American Institute of Electrical Engineers, IE, founded 1884. Question number 2. What is part of a database that holds only one type of information? Option A. Report. Option B. Field. Option C. Record. Option D. File. The correct answer is Option B. Field. In computer science, data that has several parts, known as a record, can be divided into fields. Relational databases arrange data as sets of database records, also called rows. Each record consists of several fields. The fields of all records form the columns. Examples of fields: name, gender, hair color. Question number 3. OS computer abbreviation usually means Option A. Order of significance. Option B. Open software. Option C. Operating system. Option D. Optical sensor. The correct answer is Option C. Operating system. An operating system, OS, is system software that manages computer hardware and software resources and provides common services for computer programs. Question number 4. In which decade did the first transatlantic radio broadcast occur? Option A. 1850s. Option B. 1860s. Option C. 1870s. Option D. 1900s. The correct answer is Option D. 1900s. On December 12, 1901, a radio transmission received by Guglielmo Marconi resulted in the first transmission of a transatlantic wireless signal, Morse code, from Poldhu, Cornwall, to St. John's, Newfoundland. Question number 5. .mov extension refers usually to what kind of file? Option A. Image file. Option B. Animation/movie file. Option C. Audio file. Option D. MS Office document. The correct answer is Option B. Animation/movie file. The metal oxide varistor or MOV is a voltage-dependent, non-linear device that provides excellent transient voltage suppression. The metal oxide varistor is designed to protect various types of electronic devices and semiconductor elements from switching and induced lightning surges. A MOV file is a common multimedia container file format developed by Apple and compatible with both Macintosh and Windows platforms. Question number 6. .mpg extension refers usually to what kind of file? Option A. WordPerfect document file. Option B. MS Office document. Option C. Animation/movie file. Option D. Image file. The correct answer is Option C. Animation/movie file. An MPG file is a common video file that uses a digital video format standardized by the Moving Picture Experts Group, MPEG. Question number 7. The purpose of choke in tube light is Option A. To decrease the current. Option B. To increase the current. Option C. To decrease the voltage momentarily. Option D. To increase the voltage momentarily. The correct answer is Option D. To increase the voltage momentarily. Choke is nothing but the coil/ballast inductor, which is used to induce high voltage across it. Then gas inside the starter gets ionized due to this full voltage and heats the bimetallic strip that is caused to be bent to connect to the fixed contact. Question number 8. Which is a type of electrically erasable programmable read-only memory? Option A. Flash. Option B. Flange. Option C. Fury. Option D. Fram. The correct answer is Option A. Flash. It's commonly used for MP3 players, computer BIOS code and thumb drives. Originally developed in Japan by Toshiba, it has become quite popular for products requiring non-volatile erasable memory. Flash devices have a limited number of erase cycles, typically 10,000 to 10 lakh cycles, so they're not as good a choice for applications in which the data changes constantly. However, since it has no moving parts, unlike a hard disk, it is an excellent choice for storing the operating code for small personal electronics like PDAs, cell phones, digital cameras, and the data in items like MP3 players. Question number 9. Most modern TVs draw power even if turned off. The circuit the power is used in does what function? Option A. Sound. Option B. Remote control. Option C. Color balance. Option D. High voltage. The correct answer is Option B. Remote control. Some authorities are recommending TVs, VCRs and stereos be connected to power strips with switches and turned off when not in use to save energy. Your remote will not work until power is switched back on. Question number 10. In which decade was the Spice Simulator introduced? Option A. 1950s. Option B. 1960s. Option C. 1970s. Option D. 1980s. The correct answer is Option C. 1970s. Spice simulation program with integrated circuit emphasis was introduced in May 1972 by the University of Berkeley, California. Question number 11. Who is largely responsible for breaking the German Enigma codes, created a test that provided a foundation for artificial intelligence? Option A. Alan Turing. Option B. Jeff Bezos. Option C. George Boole. Option D. Charles Babbage. The correct answer is Option A. Alan Turing. Alan Turing was an English mathematician and pioneer of theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence. Question number 12. Who developed Yahoo? Option A. Dennis Ritchie and Ken Thompson. Option B. David Filo and Jerry Yang. Option C. Vint Cerf and Robert Kahn. Option D. Steve Case and Jeff Bezos. The correct answer is Option B. David Filo and Jerry Yang. Yahoo is a web services provider headquartered in Sunnyvale, California and owned by Verizon Media. The original Yahoo company was founded by Jerry Yang and David Filo in January 1994 and was incorporated on March 2, 1995. Yahoo was one of the pioneers of the early Internet era in the 1990s. Question number 13. Made from a variety of materials, such as carbon, which inhibits the flow of current. Option A. Choke. Option B. Inductor. Option C. Resistor. Option D. capacitor. The correct answer is option C, resistor, so named because it resists or inhibits the flow of current. Question number 14. The most common format for a home video recorder is VHS. VHS stands for option A, Video Home System, option B, Very High Speed, option C, Video Horizontal Standard, option D, Voltage House Standard. The correct answer is option A, Video Home System. JVC, Japan Victor Corporation, and Matsushita, Panasonic, developed the VHS format to compete with Sony, which developed the beta format as the first home video cassette recorder. VHS originally stood for Vertical Helical Scan, but now means Video Home System. Question number 15. What does VVVF stand for? Option A, Variant Voltage While Frequency, option B, Variable Velocity Variable Fun, option C, Very Vicious Frequency, option D, Variable Voltage Variable Frequency. The correct answer is option D, Variable Voltage Variable Frequency. It is a method of controlling the speed of an AC induction motor, whereby speed, current and torque can all be accurately controlled. Question number 16. A given signal's second harmonic is twice the given signal's underscore frequency? Option A, Fourier, option B, foundation, option C, fundamental, option D, field. The correct answer is option C, fundamental. A given signal's second harmonic is twice the given signal's fundamental frequency. Harmonics are generated when there are nonlinearities in an amplifier. There are always nonlinearities. The worse the nonlinearities, the more harmonics. A signal at 27.5 MHz, approximate frequency for US citizens band, would have a second harmonic at 55.0 MHz on US channel 2. Can you see why there might be problems? A CB operator might do well to place a low-pass filter on his radio. Question number 17. Which motor is not suitable for use as a DC machine? Option A, permanent magnet motor. Option B, series motor. Option C, squirrel cage motor. Option D, synchronous motor. The correct answer is option C, squirrel cage motor. The squirrel cage motor is the only one without any connection to the armature. Question number 18. What is the relationship between resistivity R and conductivity S? Option A, R equals S2. Option B, R equals S. Option C, R greater than S. Option D, R equals 1/S. The correct answer is option D, R equals 1/S. Resistivity is the inverse of conductivity. Question number 19. The first step to getting output from a laser is to excite an active medium. What is this process called? Option A, pumping. Option B, exciting. Option C, priming. Option D, raising. The correct answer is option A, pumping. A collection of atoms or molecules that can be excited to a higher energy state is called an active medium. Before lasing can occur, the active media is pumped. The process of raising the atoms in the active media from a lower energy state to a higher state is like pumping water up from a well. Question number 20. What frequency range is the high frequency band? Option A, 100 kHz. Option B, 1 GHz. Option C, 30 to 300 MHz. Option D, 3 to 30 MHz. The correct answer is option D, 3 to 30 MHz. The HF band is based on frequencies 3 to 30 MHz. AM radio stations are in the HF band but normally are stated in kilohertz. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now. Link in the description below. If you have any suggestion for us, feel free to leave comments. If you liked the video and want to see more of it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to click on subscribe button to get more updates of the future videos.